Hey guys, I just want to talk a little bit about Hayden Christensen and George Lucas here and sort of the filming relationship they developed throughout Attack of the Clones and into Revenge of the Sith. Some of these cutscenes here from Revenge of the Sith, where Hayden's talking about improv that he can carry out in the scene, particularly on Mustafa the fight. You can see the sweaty sort of brow of Hayden there, it's just going through the motions with George. And you really sort of feel this connection between the two that they've built up over the franchise. Remember that Lucas hand selected Hayden when he was very young and a very sort of newcomer to the acting circuit, and Star Wars really was that platform for him. So George has really been there from the start for Hayden. So you can see that in Revenge of the Sith, by that point, they've had this sort of that legacy of filming together, that comfortable relationship where Hayden can flesh out an idea and George says, yeah, well, if you want to do it, give it a go, give it a shot. And we all know that from other great actors like Ian McDermott, Samuel Jackson, Ewan McGregor, that they've all said George Lucas' direction style is very much try it out, see how you feel. Harrison Ford's very vocal about, George is quite tight-lipped on set about direction and stuff. So to see this sort of intimate relationship with Hayden and George has that sort of discussion ability, that's quite interesting. And I really think George has a lot of respect for Hayden's acting ability and the role that he's taken on. You can really see George really holds that mantra to Hayden that he is almost, ironically holding the light of the whole, sequels and the franchise itself as it moves forward, and Hayden, obviously knowing that that responsibility lies in him, doesn't want to disappoint George. And I think a lot of these sort of cut scenes where we see George talking to Hayden, it's really evident that that relationship is strong. And I just love these little moments that we can see on behind the scenes. They're absolutely lovely, and it just shows the effort and time and energy that went into these scenes where they just said, hey, look, let's mix it up, let's try something different. Something that obviously, is getting rarer and rarer these days with the onset of VR sets and the sort of rub it out, do it again through digital. So it's nice to see that trial and error in person, and obviously the directorship being discussed on set. Just some lovely little rare moments between the two.